let's go. The time, let's go. CPI, baby. CPI, baby. Ha 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 ha. Let's go, fam. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. One more minute, let's go. LTA, baby. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's that time. It's that time of the week. It's that time of the month. CPI, baby. CPI. Hope you guys are ready for it. We have potential 2 trading setups we're going to take before the news. We have around 50 minutes left. I hope you're enjoying the process so far. This is news. Be very careful. Be very aware. This is not for your 20 pip stop loss. It's not going to work out. All right. We have a plan. I'm going to explain that in a second here. All right. Currently at the Sunday open. But before we start, let's kick it off with a nice tune. And most importantly, let's make sure that we are all aligned here, looking for the right setups in the market. Good luck today. Let's make it happen. All right. Let's see what we have here in the building with us today. 50 minutes, more than enough time. More than enough time. Let me see what we have here. My man Abby, good to see you. Riyadh, Lorenzo, I'm in a sell for the last few hours since 23.62. Gold, what would you do? We're going to talk about it. Break even for news? Okay, well, I will mention it in a second here. Dominic, good to see you, my friend. Lord Blanket. Steve. Homelander. Senza, Rafal. Sarmat. Yes. Cam. The man. Patrick. Always a moment to enjoy here, to have a little bit of fun. Okay, you guys know how it works with CPI, with news in general. There is a plan. Okay, but we're not going to be greedy, number one. We have potential 2 scenarios we're going to look at. One is a buy limit. One is a sell limit. All right. So a buy limit or a sell limit, not a buy stop or a sell stop. It's either a limit or nothing. All right. Let me discuss and let me analyze exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm going to use data, previous data. I'm going to use the 12 previous CPI months. All right. The 12 previous CPI months. And I'm gonna come with some facts for you. Okay? Let's make it happen. It's that moment. Alright? That moment in time. To enjoy the process, to learn, but also to have some fun a little bit. And after the news, we're gonna get back to work, right? After the news, we're gonna come back home a little bit serious here. Alright? Hope that makes sense. So, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you guys are ready. All right, make sure you smash up that like button here. For after the CPI, we have the war map for you in black and in white, whatever you prefer. If you want to print it out like a G, The white one is there for you to save you some money, okay? If not, and you keep things digital in the modern era, the black one is exactly what you need here, okay? 74 pages of pure gold, of a lot of work put in, all right? A year of studying, testing, experimenting, coming up with what we call the trading warm-up, LTA Concepts, okay? Now, this news thing is something that we do on the side. It's a separate strategy, still built around volume, but something that we do on the side here, okay? We're looking to win, hopefully again. We have not lost a single news trade. Sometimes we do not get triggered into a news trade. That's completely fine, nothing to worry about. We can look for the next setup, whatever the case may be here. But let me talk about it, okay? Because we managed to close above the Sunday open right now. We're currently sitting at the Sunday open, all right? Hope that makes sense here. We came up, we came down first, and we managed to came back above the Sunday open here. But in essence, what we're doing here, we're building a lot of that sell side right now to this particular moment. But at the same time, the highs are also not taken out yet. So only 2 out of 10 times, fam. And this is important for you, all right? 2 out of 10 times. We have seen the CPI coming in one direction only. Just one straight direction without any single fake out, fake move, fake manipulation move, and then a reversal. I'm talking about only 2 out of 10 times we saw a straight dump and a straight pump, all right? All these other times, we saw price accumulating, managing to take that liquidity, reversing, all right? So triggering the buy stops, reversing, taking them out. And then at some point, we have seen it also reversing back up again. So it can be extremely choppy, but many times over, we have seen a push and a dump, or a dump and a push, okay? I like to stick with that. I like to stick with that mindset, okay? So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to understand the bigger range. And in this case, we're talking specifically about that bigger range right there. We have the top, we have the bottom of that range right now. If you take the highs to the lows here, we are now getting towards very interesting territories, okay? Very interesting territories. We're talking about the 70.579, the 618, where we rejected from just now, okay? But at the same time, we are trading above the Sunday open, okay? So number one, the first thing I'm always looking for is the following. Is what are the most important key levels around the current level right now, okay? What I'm looking for is this, and this is important. So if you draw, and this is important for us to understand here, so let's utilize our indicator right now, okay? And what I've done here for you is I've drawn the previous two tops, all right? The top right here and the top right here, which is 2 weekly ranges. 2 weekly ranges, okay? And you can see that right here around it, there's not much happening, all right? Price easily gets through it like butter, all right? However, if price shoots up towards the 23.83, you bet we're gonna react from it. You bet we're gonna have some sort of reaction from that, okay? So the ideal scenario would be, for me personally, placing a sell limit at that level here. I'm gonna give you an alternative as well, so please be patient. Pushing up, faking out, making people believe we're gonna go up here, tapping into that 23.83 level, maybe squeeze out a little bit higher to then come down here back towards, you know, the 23.34, all right? And I will tell you exactly why I think that could potentially a scenario here, okay? Number one, the dollar. The dollar has been coming down right now a little bit. We're heading in towards a big range, okay? We're retesting that range. We're gonna reach 2 critical levels in the next 10 minutes. Potentially here, the fixed value area high, the fixed POC, very important key level, okay? Next up, we have the 10-year yield. 10-year yield is on its way down right now, all right? Do take that into consideration. Do take that very serious. Price is coming down before the news, all right? In this case, with the 10-year yield here. A strong negative correlation between the yield and between gold here. So if price taps into this particular support potentially and reacts from it and responds from it and it shoots up, what will gold do? Gold will come up and push down. All right? So that's a scenario I take extremely serious. So that's not a scenario where I'm going to be greedy right now entering market, okay? Because based upon the data, based upon the statistics from the last 12 CPI months, that only worked out 2 times out of 10 times here, okay? So what I'm personally looking for, and that doesn't mean it cannot happen, by the way, but what I'm looking for is a push up followed by a push down. So a sell limit at 23.82. Now, what happens if we manage to push up right away, okay, sorry, push down right away, all right, then I close my sell limit, obviously, all right, because if price pushes down and it recovers from it, then what happens is you're going to see a fake out, right? You take the liquidity needed and you push price further up. I don't see any reason for price to come down again if that's the case, right? If you take out the lows and you flip bullish, then I don't see a reason for price to come back down whenever we reach our key level here, okay? So that's also an important factor, closing my sell limit right away. If price comes down, and this is the second option, towards the 2346, okay, which is the early previous weekly value area low. You can see how it responded from it, all right? This is the early previous weekly value area low. You can see it right there when you zoom in, all right? Super important. And when price, and this is important as well here, taps into this high here, all right? We saw a reaction from it. We saw here a strong reaction from it. We are seeing around it also a strong reaction from it. So if price decides to push back into that region, the 2246 right now during the CPI, and we manage to close whatever, somewhat of a candle that is interesting here, 5 minute or stuff, I take action right away, market long towards the upside. All right, so it really depends on how we respond around the early previous weekly value area low for a potential long right here. Okay, for now I'm going to keep up with my short at 2383. You think, yeah, that's far away. Well, if you haven't seen the CPI yet, you know, anything can happen, fam. Anything can happen. Price can shoot up like that, 200 pips, and it can come down 400 pips. We've seen that absolutely many, many times beforehand, okay? So we have 8 minutes left right now. I have my sell limit set here, okay? And again, I just want to tell you already up front that if you want to anticipate a 20 pip stop loss, then maybe a buy is gonna make sense here when price comes down and you wait for a candle closure and you look for somewhat of a reversal play. But otherwise, it's just not gonna make sense. I do believe that it's gonna be too less of a stop loss here. So if you get liquidated after 20 pips or 30 pips, it's gonna get very hard, okay? It's gonna get very difficult. So therefore, please understand that during news here, especially when I'm gonna go full risk, okay? I'm gonna go full risk on this trade. Understand that when price reacts and make a massive move or whatever, that I'm not gonna sit there with a 20 pip stop loss. All right, it just doesn't make sense for me. Okay, so the only thing I'm looking for is putting my stop loss above the high and targeting the lows right away, because I expect somewhat of a bigger climax after that. Sticking in my position right here. Okay, so my entry is gonna be at 2283, but there are scenarios where I'm gonna close. So my sell limit is going to be at 2383, 2382.5 exact. But there are definitely scenarios where I'm going to close my sell limit, wait for price to react, and if we decide to come down first, I'm going to see how we respond at around the 2346 or the 2334 if price comes down, to see if we can manage to trade a direct bounce to the upside. All right? So I'm going to look for either a move up to then come down and to short it, or down with confirmation to come up. That's what we're looking for, okay? So for now, sticking at a short here, 2383. This can change later on, okay? So nothing is set in stone. This order is set right now, right? Just in case. I want to see price shooting up. I want to see price coming down. And if price comes down, I close my limit and then potentially look for confirmation here. All right, price keeps tanking. Invalidation. Hope that makes sense. All right, if you get it, type in a yes. All right, understand that this is news. This is by far crazy stuff here. I feel very comfortable trading news because it's built around volume, and I love volume because I work with only volume analysis here. I love these key levels, so I trust key levels. I'm going to use these key levels, all right, but do take consideration that it's still news. Anything can happen. And after that, we have our entry models. We have everything that we need to know to look for further trading continuation here. All right. So dollar, hopefully coming up. Really, I want to see the dollar pushing down, and I want to see the dollar pushing up and reacting from this initial zone here. I want to see the 10-year yield. All right. The government bonds 10-year yield. I want to see it pushing down, maybe pushing down further, but swiping and coming up again as well. Okay. So for me, taking our time here to let price push up to then come down, I think is completely fine, and give it some time to develop. All right. That is the CPI for today. And then after the CPI, let's see what happens after that. And see if you can, play around a little bit. All right. Play around a little bit with the aftermath of the CPI right here. Okay. So a lot of news here. It's pretty common. The CPI is by far the most important part of what we're looking for. Right. They say 3.4%. We're going to find out. Right. Do not think that if we have a certain outcome, that directly price is going to go in that one direction. Right. It happened 2 out of 10 times. Therefore, it can happen, but it's not linear, right? Simple, linear, always the case here. All right. Fantastic, fam. Anything can change, so understand that. I can cancel my limit order. You have to be very sharp when we're looking for entries. Oh, that makes sense here. Let me look in the chat real quick. All right. Damn, 700 likes in 10 minutes. That's easy money, fam. Easy. I wish it was like that. Damn. Unfortunately, I got some bad news as well. And the bad news, is the following. Okay. Number one. Let me tell it right now. Okay. I lost my glasses. So I hope that does not ruin my luck. All right. My famous glasses. I use these glasses all the time when trading news. That's really nasty. All right. I don't allow myself to buy expensive glasses because I lose my expensive glasses as well all the time. All right. So I'm not going to use my glasses here. So instead of buying expensive glasses, I just go full risk right now. I think that's bad. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. So no glasses today. Kind of unfortunate. All right. Oh no, I see Jerome Powell in the chat again. Jerome Powell, go away. Okay. Don't play with us today, my friend. No, don't do it. No. Man, he looks like my uncle. Uncle Jabel. Yeah, anyways. 1 minute left, fam. So, please be advised. It's gonna get nasty. And it's something that I do not recommend you if you're a new trader. That's all I can say. Okay? Good luck in around 30 seconds. Let's make it happen. Okay? Let's put on our song. I agree with you. Let's put on our song here. Where's our song? After news, we can trade like normal. There we go. Let's put this on replay for now. Gold. Haha. Gold. Good luck, fam. Yes! Up! Go up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Shoot up. Shoot up. Come on, fam. Get to that level. Get to that level. 2383. Come on. Come on. No. Shoot up. Early P, weekly POC. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? 3.4, 0.300. Okay, it should come up first. Okay. Come on. shoot up. Once we get triggered in, we're gonna go to lower time frame. Okay. We're almost there. We are almost there, fam. We are almost there, and the dollar is coming down. The dollar is getting towards the fixed BSC. Let's come. Let's give us a moment here. Come down a little bit more. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go. We're getting there, fam. We're getting there. Come on. Patience. I expected something like this.
2, 1, boom! Whoa.
Oh, this is gonna be... That didn't happen. That did not happen. Okay. That didn't happen. So follow your boy on Instagram right now. I just started my new channel. Okay. Follow your boy. All right. We need to take over Instagram as well. Okay. Hope you understand why. That's what we're going to do here. The worst thing that can happen is that we flip bearish now. That's the worst thing that can happen. That we flip bearish before we get triggered in our position. The same worst thing that can happen is that we keep going up and then we hit our stop loss. That's less worse to me than flipping right now. All right? That's it. I said, by the way, no offense to these guys, by the way, because I said it's going to happen to us one day. All right? You should never laugh at somebody, ever. All right? It's funny, but not in this way, okay? We should always understand that it can happen at any given moment, any given time, but not to us today. Not to us today. I want to push up. Give me that continuation a little bit. Once we're in, we're going to go to lower time frame. Why the 2383? 2.54? Well, that's such an important key level, fam. You have to understand that from this whole trading range, where the most volume was traded was exactly at that level. The 2382.97, I put it slightly lower, 23.82.5, okay? Tapping into this range right here. So this is a 3-week range, 2 trading weeks to be exact here with a dump here. This is a lot of volume traded here, topping out, now retesting this first. Plus, we're of course manipulating the high here. So the last thing that I want to see is a bearish flip right now, because that would validate my bias, but not trigger me in my trade. Yeah. Don't do it. Please don't flip bearish. Don't flip bearish. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Why do you trade reversals and not following the trend? Because that's my strategy. It works really well. We have not lost a single news trade yet. If we get triggered though. Because we had many scenarios where we didn't get triggered in our position here. But we missed out on our trade at one time or 2 times on 1 pip also. But that's the game. That's the game we played. All right. Yeah, give it time. We give it time. We give it time this stream. All right. You don't lose if you don't take a trade. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. Inflation data came in bullish for gold. Yeah, I see it. I can see it. I can see it. All right. Did it take out the highs? No, it did not take out the highs, by the way. It actually created a double top. That's actually a good sign. That is a pretty good sign. Okay? Because that means that we will enter when the double top gets manipulated. If we come up here. Yeah. Last CPI, we made 100 pips. No, it was like 150 pips. So let's be patient here. Second week PSC is a little bit lower, 2382.48. So that's practically where our entry is. Who got wrecked here? All right, I see guys winning. Who got wrecked here? Be honest. All right, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Lost too many Liam boxes and lost too many times on news. Learn to wait for the reaction. That's a whole other scenario we're going to talk about in a second here, especially after this hourly closure. Will price continue down after CPI? Well, we're definitely pushing down quite aggressively, but we did left us a double top here. So the double top here would be, in my opinion, a good sign. Especially if we push up first, okay? We push up, we take out the highs, we potentially react to them and flip bearish. If we flip, and this is going to be a next scenario, this is going to be my next trade. If we flip below the Sunday open and we close below the Sunday open, I'm shorting it as well. So that's going to be our second entry possibility here. Yeah. Fundamentally, gold is bullish though. Yeah, sure. I agree. Fundamentally, yes. I agree. The thing is with gold though, gold doesn't just go up straight in one direction only, you know what I mean? It has to come up, it has to come down, has to come up, has to come down. So either price comes down really serious, right? Then I'm interested in like fundamental buys and holding it for a while. I completely agree. When price is reaching the top of that range, I'm pretty confident it's going to have a hard time here. Okay? It's going to have a hard time with breaking it. That's for sure. The good thing is now, if price still pushes up towards the 23.83, I can tighten up my stop loss tremendously as well, so my risk reward will be bigger. If price breaks below the Sunday open, short as well for me. All right, so two scenarios that I'm still looking at. There we go. Sunday open is such an important key level. If you manage to close below it, you know, there are reasons why, you know, we're going to potentially have a hard time breaking it, to be honest. Because there are many more reasons to come up, to then come down here. Okay? Why didn't you take buys at the Sunday open? All right? So again, the same story. I just base my own predictions on data, on information. So what I do is I take the CPI outcome on the chart every single month, and I take it back 1 year. So 12 straight months. And I look at how, okay, what happened in April? What happened in March? What happened in February, January, December, November, and so on and so on. And I look at, okay, how many times did we see a fake move followed by a reversal? And how many times we saw price going up in one straight direction here? The outcome was that we saw a fake move and a reversal many, many more times here. So that's where I feel much more comfortable with taking, right? But that's where I base my trades on. So if price still comes up and it reverses, I'm completely fine with it, okay? If price gets to the Sunday open right now, responds from the Sunday open, that's a key level. So we can use our regular setups, regular trading, regular confirmations to look for entry models, either up or down. Does not really matter. There is reasons for price to come up. There is reasons for price to come down at this particular moment. Well, still pretty close, damn. Pretty damn close. Sell limit still active? Sell limit is still active, yeah. It's still active. News days are limit trades. The regular days are market or buy stops. Buy stop, sell stops, or market orders. Can you analyze U30? Yeah, we can do it while we're waiting for gold tier. What's actually the move? We open this come over here. It's actually, based upon the previous information, this move is actually pretty small. Especially with all the news coming out here. It's not that particularly aggressive. And the main reason is probably because it came out like the expectation here. And the core CPI as well here. So I think that has to do with a not as an aggressive of a push here. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Hope we're climbing here. Look at this low. Have you interacted with the footprint? I definitely did. I definitely did, my friend. And it's incredible. We're going to talk about this later on. Yeah. We're going to talk about this. I saw you taking a trade in Asia. What trade did you took? Really straightforward entry model 1 to the upside. Pretty straightforward trade. Previous daily value area high support. Double wick confirmation. Okay. Break of the high. Expansion to the upside. Easy trade. Easy trade. Lorenzo, can you analyze the U30? Yeah, we can do that right now while we're waiting for gold tier. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, wow, okay, what happened here? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, came down, tapped into the range, expanded up. Opening price. Yesterday, did we tap into it again? No. The current weekly range after 2 days of trading. Close, very close, but I think it's the Monday range. We utilize the Monday range. Yeah. Okay, you see the trade? We seize the trade, let me know here. All right, then we go back to gold right here. We seize this trade. We saw it. Yes, you guys know it. You guys see it. Man, US30 is absolutely unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Like the way it has been moving, man. Last week as well. 1, 2, 3. Now this week, obviously didn't take this trade, but like, man. Consolidation, actually manipulation, and a break for the high. Right here, all right? Super clean. Another day in the books here for the US30. US30 is just going to make a move. We're going to potentially retrace tomorrow, whatever. We're going to find out in a second how price opens when the New York Stock Exchange opens up here. But overall, man, it's a massive move again. Price pushes down and it comes up here. Like I said, we're going to focus much more on the indices. Like it's just it speaks for itself. It's really crazy. Yeah. Okay, so number one, what's gonna happen here is if you go to the weekly candle, there was a weekly candle right there. Okay, yeah. So what we can do is we can wait for like a small confirmation and take trade to the downside. Potentially lower. So I'm actually very curious to see if we can take out the lows here and manipulate the initial lows that were created if price shoots up. So yeah, we're gonna find out in a second if price still continues to take out these highs, these equal highs right there. Manipulate these equal highs, show us some signs of weakness to be shorted much more aggressively than just normal. Yeah. Yeah, use 30, bro. Like it's beautiful. Yesterday nothing. Yesterday nothing, but today yes. Monday. Nah, the Sunday open. We broke below the Sunday open. Monday was a pretty chill day. So yeah, today is usually where the magic happens, because you have information from Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Is your book available in the marketplace? It's free, my friend. We don't charge you a dime. I want you to learn. I want you to understand what we do on the live streams. I want you to study. And I want you to understand the power of volume. Volume analysis. It has been proven over and over again that our key levels right now are so incredibly accurate. Like every single time. The previous week very high. The early previous week very low. Like today's trade that I took during Asia. Previous daily very high. You know, to the Sunday open. Like US 30. You know, early previous daily very high from a Monday. Like these are not levels that I make up. You know, that I come up with myself. I don't have to. I don't need to put my own horizontal levels there because of the fact that I think that, you know, that's gonna be support or that's gonna be resistance. Because I would create errors. I would not be perfect with it. All right, so let volume decide what my levels are and work from that. Okay. Anyways, okay, show your volume profile settings. 128.70. Yeah. I swear I never liked trading before as much as the way you show us LTA. Thank you, G. Thank you, my G. I expected Jerome to be a little bit more aggressive today. All right? A little bit of a bigger push. Uncle Jerome. We'll see. Why you're selling on this data? You will see why. You will see. You will see, my friend. CPI. Rest liquidity now as well. That's okay. We're gonna find out. Yeah, that's why I don't buy any expensive glasses, because I just lose them. Like, you know, next time I lose them again, I'm gonna give money to a charity or something like that. Or I'm gonna put some money into some shit coin out of punishment. Because I just don't like losing stuff. Especially like, you know, these little things. It's a really bad habit, you know. Still things to work on. Bad habits like losing stuff, right? That organization, like, you know. That's it. Now, charity is definitely not a punishment. That's for sure. No, I have to do something good, you know, for my bad behavior. That's the rule here. Not that we're not doing anything good when we are good. We're doing good things. You get the point. Anyways, I'm surprised you're not trading copper. Copper. So, do you guys see entry model 3 in this one, by the way? I'm telling you, man, we're gonna focus more on the indices as well. You guys can be stubborn with gold, really gold. But if you look at the indices, man, it's just unbelievable. It's so clean. Gold has been doing well as well. Last week, for example, last 2 weeks have been great. Not gonna lie, but I'm just saying that like the history has been just like on another level, another dimension. Yeah. How is your fight? We're getting there. We're getting there. 1 month to go. Sean says, I don't know why, but compared to other concepts, for me, this volume makes more sense. And it's easier for me to understand. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. If you listen to the real G's, okay, they talk about volume. By the way, a guy said this to me yesterday. I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay, you should check this out. It's called this one. Let me show you right now. Okay, if you want to know the deeper layers behind volume and why volume is such a unbelievable tool. All right, I'm not talking about session volume. I'm talking about price volume. Okay, check out this one right here. All right, type in he became world trading champion with the algos, and then this happened. I was an algo trader, and then I found out this. He's talking about volume, right? It's dubbed, so you know, understand it's a bit strange, but it's a really good video. It's like it goes really technical, in depth, talking about why volume is such a incredible way of trading, avoiding a lot of the manipulation that happens in the markets, and it gives you significant. It could provide you with a significant edge in the market, based upon you know, certain key levels, right? Areas of interest. So you should check it out. I'd recommend you to you know, explore your mind a little bit. Definitely do. Definitely do. All right, not that impressed yet with that consolidation here, but yeah, at some point we're gonna go for the highs first. Yeah. You're the only guy that's actually trying to trade the news. Yeah, well, thanks, man. Yeah. Doesn't mean we always hit, but yeah, for sure. You know, actually seriously trying, not just, you know, random. Yeah, that's for sure. Ryan Banks. Oh yeah, Ryan Banks. Yeah, he trades the news. He trades the news. I know that one. Yeah. Raja trades news, I believe. Isn't it better to wait for the retracement to then buy gold? So if gold comes down towards the 2360 and it shows us potential around it, and we go to the dollar, right? And the dollar says, you know what? I'm happy to reverse here during the New York Stock Exchange Open. Then obviously we're going to look for shorts from the Sunday Open to look for continuation down. If the dollar decides to break down further, right, what's going to happen is that, you know, at some point the dollar will reach our next level, which is this low, right, this structure, and the fixed POC, and that will shoot, you know, make sure that gold goes up here. And if price reverses, yeah, then we still have our short right there, you know, our initial short entry. Okay, if price comes to the Sunday Open and the dollar decides to, you know, break down and it just looks extremely weak, like retest the fixed value area low high on the lower time frame, is unable to break it, and we look for continuation down, yeah, I think there are potential scenarios where the 2360 are buy scenarios, but only with the right confirmations. Okay. Pom Pom Vibes says, hi Lorenzo, I noticed how the institutional pattern institutional entry pattern aligns with your entry. I'd like to share it with you. Maybe you can make it more better than I do. Yeah, share it in Discord, my friend. Well, we'll check it out. All right, we'll check it out. Today is the day of a potential giveaway. Okay, just so you know. We're not going to give away money. We are going to give away access to our private group, which is still closed for now. Our private group will potentially open at the end of the month. So we're going to give away some access to our private group until then. And that's going to turn you into an LTA trader. That's going to take you things to the next level. It's going to be a good time. All right. So if you stick a little bit later, it's time for us to give access and to give away some extra community. Looking forward to that. There we go. Hey, can you show me how I get the LTA indicator on my trading view, please? And thank you. Absolutely, my friend. So you go to our Discord. You go to LTA indicator. You click on this link. You go down. You click on add to favorite indicators. Or if you are a coder or whatever, you can copy the code and utilize it yourself. But if you update something, you do not get the update. So it's better to click on add to favorite indicator so you're automatically updating your indicator as well here. And we're always trying to improve it, to structure everything. And it's a very useful tool when trading, all right? Why? Because you directly see every single day what happened, the opening of the week, the opening levels of the week. And of course, if you want to go a little bit deeper, okay, the New York Stock Exchange openings as well here, all right? You can find them right here. These are the openings of the New York Stock Exchange as well, all right? So that's one layer. And then the second pre-indicator you can utilize, all right? It's gonna be the Limits LTA Concepts higher time frame candles multi-overlay, which gives you the opportunity to immediately have the higher time frame on your chart right away without any issues here, okay? You can select any time frame you want. You can select multiple time frames if you want. And it directly shows you with your key levels that you have set already on your 30-minute chart or 1-hour chart or 5-minute chart directly on the higher time frame. So you see directly how it aligns with the higher time frame. That's why we created it for you, right? So that's the other one. It's right below. The third one, I cannot explain yet. I cannot talk about it yet, all right? The third one is coming. And that's the one, that's the cherry on top. All right, that's a cherry on top for you to utilize LTA concepts in your day-to-day trading and have all the tools and indicators necessary to give you somewhat of the right indications. Okay. Yeah. Lorenzo, can you see May 10th early previous daily value area high? Yeah, it's where we're getting, currently getting rejected from. But the thing right now, what you have to take into consideration is that it's a very good point, by the way. So very good job. Who said this? Nima, good job. But we have now a double top here. So what I like to see there is that gets taken out. Yeah. Yeah. One of my friends made 8K trading CPI, and here I'm waiting with a sell limit. Lol. Follow your friend, man. Follow your OG friend. If he's crushing it, you should be following this guy. That's for sure. How can I get the volume? The fixed range volume profile right here. Okay, fixed range volume profile. The fixed range volume profile. Dollar has a hard time. Dollar has a hard time right now at the moment. So, you know, rejection of the fixed value area high. You see that? Retracement rejection. That is relatively bearish for the dollar. Still. Yeah. Lorenzo, could we possibly run down the Japanese yen today? Yeah, we can check it out here. Yeah, we had that trade, right? The GJ trade, London session. Right, we talked about this in our private group. We said that. Let me highlight this real quick here. GJ, pre-CPI update. All right, Japanese yen tends to respond heavily to the news, so that's true. I'll pay attention to manipulation to the upside, followed by a bearish reversal. We have seen this many times over. That was this one right here. Okay, we tapped into our tunnel. Who remembers the tunnel? If you remember the tunnel, type in yes. All right, early POC, weekly POC, and the PSO here. Follow up. Okay, entry model 3 happened right here. We consolidate, we manipulate into our tunnel, we break the lows. Entry model 3, you see it? Breakdown, all right? That was on the 30-minute. On the 8-hour, it was at entry model 1. Pretty straightforward. So what can be on the 30-minute a entry model 3 can be on the one on the higher time frame in entry model 1. So pay close attention to that, okay? Double wick confirmation, next wick breaks it, entry, stop loss above, target. Continuation to the downside, right? Same thing for now. Internal range, okay? You can go to the 30-minute. What I like to do here is to just utilize right now the swing, okay? So you go to the 15-minute here. You take the high to the low. And I can guarantee you already right now it's going to have a hard time breaking above here. If it does break above here, the retest trade, right? The anti-model 3, retest entry, right here based upon that breakout, that retest, and that, you know, failing to break this particular range, you know, pushing up and coming down further. Easily could be that we flip bearish and look for continuation to the Sunday open. Still looking at that exact level here. First manipulating the lows here, okay? Yeah. And the yen, if the GJ is doing that, then the yen basket is doing the opposite, obviously, right? So the yen basket tapped into our tunnel as well. We talked about our tunnel, right? The early POC weekly value area low and the POC. It tapped into the value area low. It consolidated, manipulated, expanded, all right? And eventually we reclaimed the POC again. And that was the moment when we started to drive up back towards the opening price of the week. These type of confirmations are the confirmations you want to look out for, right? Also when utilizing the yen basket. So yeah. That's GJ, all right? I took a gold trade this morning. GJ was nice. And now New York. New York is all about being patient for now, man. We're consolidating on the lower time frame. So we have to be a little bit patient for price to expand. And on the expansion, we can look for a reaction. The reaction is a trade setup. Yeah. So as Lorenzo, I've read your book yesterday. 1 hour, I read 35 pages. Wow, that's commitment, my friend. That's commitment, my G. That's some good shit right there. All right. I have some guys printing it out as well. That's so sick. That's just so sick. That's cool. Yeah, man, the white version. Oh, man. Shout out to Alfredo, our designer. What a legend, okay? We have a really nice team. We have an amazing team. We have a small team, but we have an incredible team. A team of killers, all right? An actual team of killers here. Shout out to Gavin Dantes. Shout out to Alfredo. Shout out to Igor. Shout out to Euros. Shout out to some of our VIP traders as well. Okay, Mula Trades. Johnny. Couple guys putting in the work. Leonardo also being really, really active. I appreciate that. Yeah, keep it up, fam. Very proud of you guys. Rafal. Why exactly is this EPW? Well, the reason for this trade, still, I'm telling you why, is the following. Okay, so the 30-minute time frame. It's not just the early period, it's like a mixture of 2 trading weeks. Okay. But if you utilize this week right here, the top, where the top was created, let's say, right, the second top, the range, that accumulation range, or distribution range, I could better say. The point of control aligns as well here. You see, it's slightly below, right? Our entry is also slightly below. But the most volume was traded at exact that level. And we're very close, you know, reaching that exact level. So you will see what happens when we respond to that level. I do believe that we have enough time for us to potentially wait for price to tap into it. To then at least react from it. And to secure ourselves. Before shit goes to the fences here. If price comes down, right, and it doesn't reach that zone, we have to understand we still have these stops right there. We have potential reasons for a bounce to the upside, okay? So that will be my second scenario trade setup where I would like to say, okay, how do we respond at the Sunday open? Let's say we take out the lows and we still close above it. I mean, that's still good to me to look for a bounce trade, okay? So what I'm trying to do is I'm looking for trades within this range and execute within this range. Now, yeah, 2 scenarios where both things can occur. Dollar is still relatively weak, okay? Let me quickly look at the 10-year yield. It did exactly that, right? It came towards that level we talked about, and we're reacting from that level. So that's not really a surprise. Let's look at the 30-minute. 30-minute has tapped into that zone twice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this New York Stock Exchange open will be interesting. GJ seems like a good short. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, GJ looked like a great short to me. You're interested in trading it? How do you know about a big seller in one of your YouTube shorts? The footprint. The footprint chart. Double says I lost €1,000. I hope you managed your trade, man. I hope you took the regular risk, okay? And if it was your real account, right, your own money, then yeah, news is news, right? I usually do not risk more than 2% or 2.5%. In this case, 2.5%. So the worst that can happen is that I lose 3. If we have like a massive swipe and like whatever, you know, especially with limit orders. It's the worst that can happen. So yeah, be aware of that. Alana, okay, please look at the Eur Usd. Yeah. We can check this out in the meantime for sure. Eur Usd. All right. Yeah, so, okay. So right now, the same thing, right? Like a massive range. Let me see how price responded in this fixed range. Yeah, we're facing the resistance of that fixed very high right now. Like right now. And this is like an opening price over a week of previous Sunday open. So I want to highlight these two key levels here. Man, it's actually very interesting, my friend. It looks very interesting. If the dollar reclaims the fixed value high, all right, then you're gonna have a trade. You're gonna have an entry model 1 on the 30-minute, breaking this low. Entering here, stop loss above the previous wick. Targeting. Yeah, that's pretty decent, my friend. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Okay, if gold comes down, Sunday open is our level, man. Sunday open is our key level. To flip bullish, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys actually trade the dollar, trade the USD here, okay? But you know, these are some sick setups. All right, you close above the dollar, above the fixed value high. You can see how we respond around it. So if you manage to close an hourly candle above it, or a 30-minute candle above it, preferably an hourly candle, you have a good. It's a good sign, all right? Eur Usd is below a very critical key level. You have that double wick confirmation. If the next wick gets created and you flip the break, you break that low. I don't see anything stopping us from taking that short down towards the 108. So if you're interested in that, I'm actually going to share this one real quick with the fam, because I see potential in it for guys that are trading Forex as well. Let me share it real quick. Let me share the dollar as well. Yeah, we're pushing up already. Okay. So if gold comes down, the 2360 is a nice level to look for trades as well. There we go. Entry model 1. Something like this. Let's see how we develop here. Early PV value low is next. Wait for the dollar to reclaim the fixed value high. Nice. If the dollar reclaims the highs here, okay, you bet there's a chance that gold can break the lows. And if that happens and we get our confirmation, we continue down. So we're gonna set up some trades if we break the opening price of the week, because that means that we just swipe the highs here. And then apparently this little wick above here was just enough to take and manipulate the highs to then break down. I mean, that's a continuation play here, right? I have to say we were very close at getting triggered. I wish we tapped into our level and then flipped bearish. Okay. Very, very close. But yeah, downside is what we were looking for. But again, the confirmations need to occur around our key level. So as long as you're trading above it and we close above it, there is no short continuation yet here. Eur is interesting, fam, for people that are interested in it. Can you explain how to draw the histogram in trading view? My level seems incorrect. Use the indicator. And if you use the indicator, you have the O1 chart, because the difference between the O1 chart and the FXCM chart, there is a difference in price. Just so you know. Futures doesn't have that problem. See if these do. Yeah. Nice, fam. Appreciate the support. All right. We got a nice little 150k views in the last video. That's good. Thank you for the love. It's always interesting when you start a new account or grow a new account. Maria says EU looks great. Yeah, I agree with you, Maria. Yeah, definitely. If we manage to close above it, and the next candle comes up and it flips, then I'm all in for that. I'm all in for that. Especially, yeah, 100%. Gold still holding here. That's good. Where can I get the white version of the ebook? If you sign up on LTA Concepts.ai for the ebook, you will be able to choose which one you want. So you can choose between the white or the black one, the darker version or the lighter version. All right. For the people that already signed up, you should have received an email. If you have confirmed your email, you should have received another email with the opportunity to download it. So check out your email, your inbox, in order to move along here, yeah? So far, 10k downloads, friends. 10,000 downloads in roughly a month, in just over a month. 10,000 downloads. That's no joke. That's absolutely no joke, fam. Will we be removing the settlement or holding it? For now, I'm holding it. Yeah, I'm still looking at this 2383 level. Like, I trust this being a serious level. Yeah, absolutely. If price comes to the 2360, we can look for confirmation entries. We'll see how price responds around it, and we took our look our lower time frame setups, lower time frame entries from there. But yeah, for now I still remain the same entry here. It's just gonna be, yeah, patience game. But you know, at some point we're gonna get somewhere, so we're gonna find out. Quick question: who understands why these levels are just so accurate all the time? Like, who gets why? All right, let me know here in the chat if there are some guys actually that, you know, that have done their, you know, research, due diligence, like read through the book or whatever, just understand why we use volume analysis with our trading and why we're profitable, why we're winning. Okay. We can trade all kinds of sessions on all kinds of different instruments. It's pretty universal. I haven't really maximized it on stocks yet, but I've like roughly tested. It's pretty decent. Crypto is super nice. Follow the money. That's exactly what it is. You nailed it, my friend. Follow the money. One word: interest. Exactly, Rafael. You nailed it. If you have two clubs and one club is empty and one club is full, then you think that the club where it's full is better. And most likely you're going to go to that particular club instead of that empty club. We don't want to trade where it's empty. We want to trade where it's full. Okay? And I'm not talking about retail traders. Retail. No, I'm talking about volume. Executed contracts, right? The amount of orders executed. Can be by one party, by two parties, can be by incredible amount of parties, institutions, whatever. It can be retail as well. I really don't care. Retail, institution, I really don't care. I look at interest, levels, contracts executed at certain price levels. Why is there interest there? Oh, okay. Well, apparently there's interest around this level. This is where buyers and sellers are willing to defend their position. So why not see who's stronger? Why not giving us the confirmations? And whenever you draw horizontal support and resistance levels, I mean, you can get these same levels, but why try to predict it if you can just see it in a click of a second? All right? That's what the profile does. It shows you directly where the most orders were executed. Okay? If you zoom in here, it shows you literally the numbers of orders executed. By far, at this level, the most contracts were executed. Why not? There's a reason for it. Okay? That's why we have built the system around for. We understand that system. We understand the correlations. We understand the session volume. We understand the higher time frame candle formations. We understand the fractals. All right? And we have entry models that are back tested through thick and thin, giving us a 75% win rate. That's what we have to do it with. Dollar is pushing, huh? Dollar is pushing. Why are we not looking to buy at 2360? We might be looking to buy, but it depends on the confirmation. Yeah. EU, I think that EU will give you the perfect confirmation on the hourly closure, especially on the dollar. An hourly closure above will be fantastic because we have seen an hourly closure below. So if you see an hourly closure above, then we can consider that a potential reclaim. So if you look on the hourly, probably it will, I'm not sure, but it will probably be the exact same potential entry model if you wait for that closure. Yeah. Lorenzo, the volume footprint is an amazing tool. Delta and volume amount in the candle. This will take LTA to another level. Bro, we're gonna absolutely, this is the best thing that could ever happen to us on stream. The fact that this is now here. Okay. The footprint chart, okay? If you don't know what a footprint is, it shows you the buyers and sellers. It shows you the bid versus ask, the executed orders. It shows you the delta, which is really incredible, of a candle now. So you see exactly what's happening in the candle in regards to these orders. Executed orders, okay? That's what you want to see. It's really powerful stuff. You can now zoom in. You can see the delta. The delta is the net difference between aggressive buying and aggressive selling. So when you reach a key level, right, like for example the Sunday open here, right, and price shoots down, right, but it shows you a positive delta, that means that sellers, aggressive sellers, are trying to push price down. We're unable to do so because buyers were definitely still in control. It gives you an incredible confirmation under each particular individual candle, understanding LTA concepts, understanding the volume profile, utilizing this as a confirmation. It's really, really next level stuff. All right, we talked about this before. You can see the exhaustions also. We're going to utilize this, okay? Let me do some work and you know, step by step, man. Step by step. It's so sick though. Yeah, it's gonna take our license to another level later. Yeah. EPD holding. Okay, so if you look here, I think you're talking about this day, right? Okay, let's draw it. Which day you're talking about? This one? Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. Closure in 30 minutes as well. Okay. There is a chance, okay, that you are right, my friend. You are right, especially if the dollar, let's look on the 15, will break down again. That we hold this key level here. Still into sells from this level. This is not going to change for me. It's more about, is there a chance that we can trade towards this level and work our way through it? And if we get stopped out, then automatically this will result into a continuation short. Most likely. So it's actually quite a good alternative as well. I agree with you. Yeah. So yeah, I actually agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. This is why we created the live streams. You guys understand the same system. So we utilize our bundle, our power strip. So let's see how this 15-minute closes. And if you close above the early previous daily PUC, and if there is a chance of the dollar breaking down, flipping bearish still, to then see us breaking this 2370 to look for further continuation still towards the 2382. So buy till then 2382, 83, 82, 83, to then sell from there. And if we break below the 2360, sell from the 2360 and target the 2346. So we have a couple of alternatives, fam. I like it. It's like a one-to-one trade setup, though. Like a quick scalp to the upside to reverse down here. It's not bad at all. Is there any possibility I can join you or your office to work with you for a year? You mean like in our VIP or like in person? Do you live in Bali? You live in Bali? Yeah, no, this is actually a potential setup. Buys above 2370, sells at 2383, sells below 2360. I'm all in for that. Yeah. Early previous daily PUC is fantastic. Especially with this double wick confirmation. If we stay above it, you need to close above it. If you close below it, it's invalidated. So it's not going to work then. The question is then, are there reasons for price to come up? Well, look at these tops here. I was not impressed with the swipe of this high, which is the previous weekly high. Okay. It's not impressive. I expected a much more aggressive move. But anyways, we'll find out. There's definitely some room here. Just have to have a longer stream today. What about that? You guys are in for a longer stream today? Because our streams were a little bit shorter lately. But I think today is a little bit of a different story. We're gonna see. Because, let me see. 2 hours 30 minutes, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes, 2 hours 40 minutes, 3 hours 30 minutes, okay? 2 hours 20 minutes. You see? It's like, it's shorter than usual. Yeah, man, I don't know. Big shout out to the fam though. Hey? Big shout out to the fam. Yeah, today a longer stream. I think it's definitely yeah, there are just opportunities, so we have to be a bit more patient here. Shout out to the fam. Connor says 75k incoming. It's like I was just yesterday when you hit the 50 and we're talking about hundreds, 100. it's yeah, it's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Halfway there though. Yeah. So man, that initial sell, so close, so close. So I think we're gonna close below. So this is invalidated. The buys are invalidated there. The Sunday open is next. So pay very close attention to the Sunday open here. 2360. Why is this an important level? It's the opening price of the week. It's always an important level. It's always a level you should take into consideration. Do you do this, guys? Do you guys put the opening price of the week? Do you guys set a level there every week to see how price responds from it? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. I don't care what strategy you trade. Right? I don't care if you trade LTA, ICT, banana sandwich strategies. The opening price of the week is always an important level. Shout out to Mula. He says late influx of volume today. Mula, my man, my G. I agree with you. It's coming. It's coming. All right. It is coming. Eur Usd, yeah, we don't trade it. We don't trade Eur Usd on stream. Okay, it's a setup I've shared now in a group. We're focused on gold. That's why we have our group, right? Where we trade everything, anything and everything. Give me a shitcoin with like a lot of volume, and I'll trade it for you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're heading to the Sunday open here. Like, I'm gonna set my alert real quick because it could happen any moment. We actually tap into it. PEPE. Okay, I'll show you some. I show you that it works on. I show you that it works as well on crypto as well. You can't fool me, my G's. All right, let me show you something. Man, I can't believe it's actually this high right now. It's actually mind-blowing, to be real honest with you. What's this? POC, okay. What is the opening price of the week? Current weekly. POC, same level. Really nice clean level here, okay. And then the hourly, I think. The 2 hour, okay. So that's one layer. Have this range right here, okay. Super, super, super clean. Gold tapped into the Sunday open, okay, babe, great. Gonna get to it in a second here. Really nice. Yeah, PEPE holding up here. If you start breaking below, nice continuation down towards the 877. I think we might be holding here. If you close this 2 hour candle above it in 11 minutes, it's just a foundation to look for continuation. I'm actually kind of impressed here. Yeah, today will be a little bit longer stream, I agree. We need to have a little bit more time for our setups here. Okay. If we close below the Sunday open, yeah, we have to close our sell limit at 23.82 here. Okay, sells it is for gold, even though price came, or sorry, the CPI data was supposed to be bullish for gold, right? Supposedly. But that's how it goes, fam. All right? That's how it goes. So yeah. Was close. Would have been really clean. Next up is the 2360. How do we react around it? Based upon that, fantastic. Okay. Eur Usd win. Target to 108.012. Okay, it's that exact double top confirmation flip. Sometimes you can wait for the hourly as well. If gold closes below, it's gonna get interesting. Especially on the 1 hour. Especially on the 1 hour. It's gonna get very good. Yeah, so what happens is that you come up, you come down, you come up, you take out the previous weekly high. Right? That's what happened. We took out the previous weekly high, barely. Barely, but I mean, I have to look at other brokers, I have to look at the future chart to see what happened there. My goal was to manipulate the highs and to short from the 23.82. We came towards the 23.78 and we sold off from there. So yeah, we had a sell limit set for a reason, and that is to manipulate the highs, the CPI giving us that expansion and reversing. In this case, you know, the Sunday open is our key level. Do you play Overwatch? No. What is Overwatch? It's actually kind of bad maybe that I don't know what Overwatch is. Yeah. I hope we retest Sunday open and then we short it. Then I'll take a short from there. Yeah, dollar, 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 dollar. Yeah. And it's not just the dollar. It's also the 10-year yield. It's also the 10-year yield. You see what I mean? On the weekly. For the yield right here. Tapping into that zone. Flipping. Coming up toward that gap now. The 4 hour moving. This is why gold is coming down. If you want to know why. And what is actually happening here. Take some trades. Okay, I'll randomly enter right now short, okay? Here you go. Especially for you, here you go. Good luck. And this is exactly the reason why we do what we do. Why we trade LTA. Why we have a system behind what we do here. 1G, 2Gs, 3Gs, I don't care. This is to prove a point. Alright? Everyone who comes here with the impatience of trading, with the zero understanding, up and down by yourself. This is what happens. Alright? We're trading for a reason. This is why we kill our winning streak. Our true killer winning streak right now. Alright? To make you a better trader. To make you understand that this is what we do. We have systems for a reason. We are patient for a reason. Okay? Hope you understand this. Alright? This is to make better traders. You have to understand, sometimes you need to be patient waiting for the right setups. If your setups do not occur, you do not take a trade unless it's according to your rules. Okay? I don't give a fuck. This is to help you become a better trader, a better version of yourself. Okay? Let's make it happen. Thank you very much, fam. Congratulations. Beautiful. Fantastic. Worth every single dime. Follow your rules. Never ever do something stupid anymore. Random. Track things, use data, wait for the setups, do the right thing here. This is to prove a point. Thank you very much. Let's move forward. Let's get back to work. If you get it, press a yes in the chat. Shout out to my OGs. My LTA Gs. Okay? I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. Thank you. Alright? Let's get back to work. Let's do things the right way. Sunday open. Dollar pushing up. Alright? 10-year yield holding up strong. Let's wait for real confirmations. Okay? Thank you, guys. Can price still come down? For sure. But we do what we do here. We're helping you guys out here. Alright? Sometimes we have to do this, fam. Snowball says, that's why we have to learn risk management and don't complain. You have a full responsibility of what happens on your live account. Everyone act like a mature one. Okay? That's it. Why do you think we were in a winning streak? Not because we're trading random here. Okay? That's not what we do. I would be disappointed if I would win this trade. Just to give you that example. I would be disappointed. Alright? Because that would not prove a point here. All right. Let's get it started. Lorenz, do you have a sample of the spreadsheet online? It's in the description. You can get it. If you want to have it for yourself, you can go to File, make a copy, and get one for yourself. Okay? PC says we bounced from the previous daily value area high. Have a look at it. Yeah, previous daily value high could be nice. So the combination of the value area high and the combination of the closure above the Sunday open is potential scenario we go long. Depending on the rejection here of the dollar, number one, okay, and on that gap fill of the 10-year yield. So it depends on both scenarios here, and that's how we can move along here. Anyways, just a quick question today. Value area low matches with the value yesterday's value area high. What's your take on it? Potential support. If you don't fix this one there, you have the value area high here, the previous daily value area high. Okay. You have what we call the tunnel right here. Okay. If price manages to reclaim the Sunday open, then I still believe a way towards the 2383 is possible. So that we're trying to accomplish here. We wait for the closure. The 30-minute closure in 15 minutes should give us the confirmation we need. If we manage to close below it, continuation to 2346. Anyways, okay, help me with the swing profile plus supply and demand zone. I wasn't clear from the ebook. Yeah, so this is what we call the SMC trap. Okay. I have to show you an example indeed. I know where it is. It's on page 30 something. Let me see what we have here. That's the fixed. This is the swing. It's a little bit lower. My bad. So what we're looking at is a build of liquidity. Number one, you build up the liquidity here. You tap into our key level. I will find it in a second for you. I'll get back to you in a second. All right. You're in? No, we're not in it right now. No. Not at all. This is to prove a point. This is to get back to work. Lorenzo, I'm buying from 2372. Can I survive? Potentially. A 30-minute close is going to be important. If you close above the 2360 on the 30-minute, you might be able to hold your position. But be really careful with this closure on a 30-minute time frame. Yeah. I lost $300. Yeah, that's absolutely, sorry, that's absolutely retarded. If you took this trade with me, it's absolutely the most stupid thing you could do. You get why. Sorry, I cannot cover that one for you. It's just that's just absolutely ridiculous. What are your settings for the fixtures volume profile? 128 against 70. Okay? 128 against 70. Ramon says, obviously, I'm just joking. Ah, you're joking. Okay, keep up the good work. All right. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy you didn't. That's good. So in this case here, if you manage to close above the Sunday open, that's a good sign, all right? Tapping into the value area high, previous daily value area high, creating that tunnel, closing above the tunnel, retesting the break here, okay? And then looking at a break above the 2364. My goal, if the dollar gets indeed rejected right now, pushing us down, is still going to be the reaction towards the 2383 eventually. From there, looking to short it. So let's check it out. Let me know if you guys can see the trade here. This is more serious, okay? This is not a joke here. Now we're gonna get back to work, okay? Hope you guys get what we're looking for. Let me know if you guys see it. So bounce of the previous daily value high. Reclaim of the Sunday open. Okay. Potential 30-minute closure above. That reclaim right here could result into our entry model number 1. Which is going to go for a break of this high. Stop below. Target to early previous weekly POC here. Okay. TP at around, I need to see here. 2372. All right. Win or lose, this is a real trade. Okay. Just so you know. This is where things get back, where we're going to go back to work here. So good luck. All right. Entry model 1 in a 50-minute, stop loss below here. Okay. Targeting the 2382. $20.65.23. One 50-minute time frame. All right. Good luck. This is a real trade. Okay. Following our system doesn't mean we're going to win every single trade, but we should be able to win at least 75% of the time. All right. This is not random. This is just purely based on a specific entry model. The Sunday open, the reclaim of the Sunday open, and the previous daily value are high are 2 key levels that could potentially protect us here from the trade. Stop loss is below the wick. I'm targeting the early previous weekly POC. TP in the middle at 2372. You guys can see the trade, okay? You manipulate the lows, you reclaim the Sunday open, the previous daily value area high, all right? The break of this high is entry model number 3. Page 51, sorry, page 50, okay? In this case, the Sunday open. Breaking the wick of the second candle is the entry, the break is the trade itself, all right? Win or lose, this is what matters. This is built upon our confirmations in the market here, right? This is not random. Hanno is a question of risk management. If you have the possibility to put a trailing stop, how much pips do you recommend? It's not particularly in pips. It's in potential key levels that we're looking for. If you move in profit, we'll see in a second what we do there. We will trail our stop loss at some point if you push up here. Hey bro, any idea to learn candle wick in terms of market structure? I mean, when we should pay more attention to look for a top wick and bottom wick before making any position. Yeah, that depends on the closures of the candles. It depends on the candle formations. It has a lot of different layers here. Yeah. I do like the manipulation of the lows. I do like the fact that we came into this tunnel. I do like the fact that we reclaim above the Sunday open. I do like the fact that we had a double wick confirmation above the previous daily value area high. Okay? Apply FIP from this recent swing to top to bottom. You'll find 2365, 2 key levels here. If it rejects from there, I can go short. So far, I do like the manipulation. All the confirmations are there from us, from our side too. Okay. What a beautiful day today. That first trade was there for a reason. This one also for a reason. To have fun with you guys, to trade, to educate, and to learn. If you don't understand the reason for the trade itself, okay, then don't trade with me. Just don't trade with me at all. I don't want you to trade with me if you do not get why we enter. Win or lose, it doesn't matter because you understand why we're trading. Like you understand the system, you understand why it's a profitable trading system, a profitable trading strategy. That's what matters now. Okay? So for all the people that mentioned it in regards to the ebook, you can download it for free. It's 74 pages. We worked so hard to create this for you specifically. Okay? I explain you my story. I explain you everything that I experienced over my trading journey. All right? The wins, the losses, the struggle, the pain, everything. Okay? How I came up to the volume, how I ended up trading, creating LTA concepts, how I went looking for these type of setups in the market. Okay? Why is it an entry model 2? Because it's a break out of this tunnel with a double wick confirmation from a key level and a break out of that previous wick. All right, page 50. Right there. So let's see if it's possible to trill around there. Yeah, it's possible to trill. So this is the perfect moment to take some profits here. Okay, we close 50%, leave the rest running until our end target. Okay, right there. All right, 50-minute looking clean overall. Price is pushing hard. This is the moment to take out some profits. All right. Fantastic. Now we have closed out some profits here. All right. Now we're going to throw our stop towards. I need to look at the time frame real quick. Give me one moment. The 5 minute. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Stop loss is now at 2361.76. And this should be a break-even position. So even if price comes down to our stop loss, we are break-even on this trade. Okay. Our goal now is to take price still up, still further. We do not potentially put our stop loss on break even because if price retraces, you know, we kind of get wrecked here. So what we want to do, we want to put our stop loss at right now, 2361.37. That should break you even, okay? That should break you even right here. So that's on the, what, that's on the 5 minute here, pushing down 2361. And it's actually quite nice that that's below right here. Break even position. Break even position. Now we let price run. That's it. Okay. Whatever happens on this trade, it's a break-even trade. This is an execution based upon on an actual strategy. This is how we throw our stop loss. If you are happy with the profits and you say, okay, you know what, we came up around 50 pips now, 56 pips now. I'm happy with the profits here. Then take out your profits and that's it. But what we'd like to do is we understand the bigger picture. We try to understand where price potentially can go to in the regards of the liquidity. We can start predicting after we secured ourselves. Okay? After we secured ourselves, predicting is fine. Before that, it's entry models, key levels, management of trade, risk management, solid risk management, trade management, making sure that you have everything set up. Then we can start talking about predictions and potentially where price can go to and so on targets. Okay? Once we have that sorted. All right. Let's go. W in the chat. We're going to give away access to our private group here. It was a beautiful day today. A beautiful learning day today. Okay. Sometimes we have to do what we have to do. We got to do what we got to do sometimes. All right. And the reason why is because I'm doing this for you. I want you to win. Okay. I don't care about anything else. Why do you think I've been streaming for 2 years straight? If I can trade by myself. Almost 2 years now. 400 live trades. That's why we created something. All right? LTA Concepts right here. We want to push up. If you want to take profits, take out some profits. If you want to secure yourself, secure yourself. We're talking about a 54 pip move from entry. Okay? 54 pip move from entry. I like to trail my stop because I see still that there is a little bit more potential. And I do not want to be too greedy. Okay? Don't want to be too greedy yet. So if price reaches to these highs here, that initial level we talked about, the highs initially, it's exactly what we were looking for. Okay? So manage your trade on your own terms, on your own strategy. Don't base it just around me. Okay? I'm just giving you things on a silver platter. Be right back, fam. Back in a couple minutes. Miguel says, first time I accomplished a goal in trading. Touched the 5k goal today since I follow Lorenzo. Thank you, G. Player says, well, for me, I've studied a lot of strategies, especially ICT, but volume analysis by far is the best. Makes a lot of sense. Nice. Okay. What about this trade? Break even trade from now. Okay. Completely break even here. This is how we manage. We get up. We don't directly go to break even too quick. Depends on the market sentiment, to be really honest with you. And depends on the swipe of liquidity, right? If the lows here are taken out, like, I'm willing to stick around a little bit longer because apparently they've done their job here. They've done what they're supposed to do, all right? We also have our key levels based around volume, the previous daily value high and the Sunday open. So we're trying to see if we can tap into it. If you break even, break even. But what I'm trying to accomplish is to take out the initial highs that were set here, okay? The initial highs that are reversed. To look for that continuation. If you say, hey, listen, I'm fine with breaking even, great. If you say I'm not fine with breaking even, I'm fine with taking profits after 60 pips, okay? Then take profits, all right? It's just a way of managing risk. That's all it is, okay? Shout out to the OGs here that come here to learn, come here to get better. This is why I'm waking up every day, go to the boxing gym, get my ass kicked in the gym, all right, fighting next month. This is why I'm here, to help you guys out. Competition every day, okay? Putting in the work, accepting failure, sometimes proving a point. Is your fight gonna be recorded? My fight's gonna be recorded. For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what was this trade? I hope you guys can see it here, okay? Who understood this entry model? One more time. Type in a yes. Okay, that means that you have read the ebook, you understand the key levels, and you understand the entry model, the entry confirmation. You now also understand the taking profits part, the trailing part, okay? My G's, amazing. Very proud of you guys. Very proud of you guys. Very proud of you guys. Very proud of you guys, man. Yeah, TP1 was, let me see real quick. Right there, 26.34. Do you think there is a sell possibility after the market took out the highs, or do you think continuation upward direction? We opened with a relatively weak top wick, so I'm not impressed yet. Okay, our stop loss, we're already secured, so it doesn't matter. Okay, our stop is below the lows here. If you go to the 5 minute, we have this zone as well to take consideration, right? Let's say it's kind of this zone. Our stop loss is below that. Okay, so even that will be a break-even position here. A retracement could happen, and a flip could happen. A bullish flip could also happen. Yeah. Myself, thank you for the likes, Sam. Appreciate it. 1.5k likes in a 2-hour stream is massive. Absolutely massive. All right. 75k subs. We were at 74 yesterday. We reached the 74 yesterday. All right. If you want to really support the G, go to my Instagram. I just started a new Instagram right here. Okay. Brand new. Give you updates right there as well. A lot more stuff is coming. All right, it's gonna be incredible. I need to step up my Instagram game. I've been lacking. I gotta be honest with you. I was focusing just on YouTube, just on the live stream, just on our Discord. It's time to blow up also our Instagram right here. Okay, so give you guy a follow. Click on the link in the description. And in around 20 minutes from now, we're gonna give away access to our private group. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway. We are still closed. We're gonna give access to our private group right now in around, 20 minutes, all right? Let's do it. After this hourly closure. After this hourly closure, okay? So what was this trade? So if you didn't get it, then download the ebook number 1. Understand first volume analysis, do some backtesting. Highly recommend to go through it, all right? A lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of backtesting. We tested thousands of trades, simulated thousands of trades. Okay? Utilizing the volume profile, our key levels, and entry models. So page 50 is exactly what you've seen now. Entry model number 1, the double wick confirmation. Right, swiping the lows potentially. Creating a 3 candle formation here. When you break the previous candle, all right, the third candle is the entry candle. At this particular moment, you saw that exact on the 15-minute here, all right? On the 15-minute, we had candle number, let me highlight this real quick. Candle number 1. Candle number 2, the third candle was the break of that candle, of the previous candle. That was our entry, all right? Stop loss initially went lower. We trailed our stop loss up after our profit taking, expecting price to take out the highs. TP2 could potentially be, if you're interested in taking TP2 here, at 2372.45. And then you secure yourself, you take TP2 out, you throw your stop loss in profit, and that's it. And you let the trades run. Why you put TP1? That was our TP1 point, all right? 2369.34, enough to take our profits out, to put our stop loss from there to there, to break even on our trade. How much? Yeah, 60. Let's put on some nice tunes, man, fam. It's a beautiful Wednesday. We're gonna stream 4 days a week, so we're gonna be there tomorrow. We're gonna be there Friday. Okay. Yeah, this song is so nice, man. Where is it coming from? It's that like Arabian vibe. I love it. Where is it? Where's that song? There we go. Such a nice song. Nice, fam. Indian vibe, yeah. Shout out to my Indians, jeez. Amazing music. Goku says first time I traded, you made 550. Thank you for the trading. Thank you for the dedication. No problem, my G. What could close our position? The only thing that would close our position if we flip this candle on the dollar. Nice. Hello, Rachel. Where do I find the PDF on the SMC video content in our private group? That's the foundation, all right? LTA Concepts is a little bit more advanced, but it's good. I agree with SMC, the fact that you learn the basics, right? Market structure. But it's not everything. I think the volume analysis is where the magic happens. My man, time to eat is back. What's good, G? Hope you all is well. Hey man, would love to have you on the stream, G. Would love to have you on the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nice. So what is the plan? 50 trades. Okay. After the 50 trades, we double our risk. All right. We took it very slow on purpose. We're increasing our risk every single time. Our goal is to eventually start risking 6, 7, 8%, depending on our win rate. Okay. Depending on our structure, depending on our average risk to reward. We're getting there. Okay. This is to prove a point again. LTA concepts in the making, entry models in the making. Our goal is to increase our risk to start making some absolute nice money after all. Okay, do it live, increase it, continue the process. Okay. Do you trade on a personal account or funded? Personal account. Size overload, I learned a lot today. Thank you, G. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dollar is still holding here for now. I keep a close eye on it, okay? That could be the only reason for us to close the trade. If the dollar shows potential here. Such a sick song, guys. Yeah, this is the moment to put our stop loss, I think, in to drill our stop loss here. Yeah, we're reaching it right now. Okay. Time to throw our stop loss in profit. Let me quickly look on 5. 15, sir. 15. Wick. Closure in 2 minutes. Looking solid. I think we can close it below the wick. Okay, throwing stop loss in profit. After reaching the second point here. Okay. There we go. There we go, fam. Okay. Now it's time to let it ride. All right. We are still looking at the 2383. We talked about this level of the whole stream. The 2383 is that level. 2382, 83-ish. Okay. Stop loss in profit below the wick. This is a 1 hour candle closure in 10 seconds. Strong 1 hour candle closure. 50-minute candle shows potential. Stop loss below the wick right there, okay? All right. Leave the rest running. You are in profit. Congratulations, fam. Press the W in the chat. Let's go. One hour closure. Strong 1 hour candle closure, fam. We're gonna face some resistance here, so you should be able to completely secure yourself. If you want to get out in your full profit here. This is the moment to trail. Keep trailing if possible, all right? There we go. We're getting there. We're going. We're going. Let's see if it's enough to push up here. Overall, dollar hovering around the fixed very low. High. We know it's a key level, so we have to pay attention here. 10-year yield is not looking strong. Last thing we're gonna do if we close it. For now, the dollar is still not looking that super strong here, to be really honest with you. Still has some potential. At some point, we're gonna make some sort of retrace. So TP1, TP2, stop loss in profit, okay? That's it. Secure yourself. Entry model 1. If you have a bigger target, okay, taking profits and trailing your stop loss up is fine. Okay, nothing wrong with it here. Our stop loss is now below this zone, okay? This initial zone right there. So you're secured, you still have a safe haven, a potential safe scenario. Price still has not taken out the highs. That's important, okay? Again, price failed to break this high here. It's building more and more, same as before, okay? Nice. There's one more song here. This one. So sick. If you can find more beats like this, with that Indian vibe, let me know. Let me know. Damn. Yeah. What was your intro song from yesterday? I don't know. I don't remember. I will check it out. I will check it out. Where did you get the strategies from? I created it, my friend. Okay. The EPW, POC, EPW, value area high. Okay. The volume profile is a tool that's being used by institutions, by a lot of different traders already for a long period of time. So that's not new. What is new are the entry models. Okay. What is new is the foundation, the fractals, the combination of everything. It's where the battle takes place, my friends. All right? Buyers versus sellers. Aggressive buyers versus passive sellers, or the other way around. To losing control at certain key levels in the market. That's what matters. Why didn't I create it earlier? Because when I started the live streaming game, I was still testing. And it took, a year and a half before I could really say with confidence that I have something that works, that I can that I'm able to teach other people or show on the streams on a day-to-day basis. Okay, that takes time. That takes time. People say, yeah, you wrote that ebook in a week. Maybe I wrote the ebook in a week, but the creation of it behind the scenes, Years, fam. All right? Years of crying. No, not crying. Okay? Stressing out. Losing money. Making money. Losing money. Making money. Losing money. Okay, we're going for the highs, fam. We're going up. Yeah. 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 Make sure you sign up for the email list. If you download the ebook here, I'll send you some motivational content on a day-to-day basis here. I share you with my story, everything that I do. Okay, it's a mindset. It takes you literally 45 seconds to get in. All right? Read an email and set yourself straight. All right? Number one rule, stop jerking off. Rule number two, read the ebook. Rule number three, read the emails. Rule number four, join the live streams. Rule number five, trust the process. Whew. Dollar. Last level of support. LTA more like NNT. What is NNT? No, not trading. Yeah, that's a good one. I agree with you. I agree with you. Can we manipulate the highs here? Final TP until we go to our take profit here, right? Boom. We officially are profitable after this example, right? The previous trade, the example trade, prove a point. I'm confident in what we're doing here, all right? I want to make sure that you get that. I want to make sure that you understand why we do utilize a system and we're not randomly buy or sell here, okay? Let's see where the closure is. I think in 5 minutes. Let's see if there is something on the 5 minute here. Yeah. Yes. Okay, through our stop loss again. Fam. Below the wick. Okay. Below the wick. To 2372.6. Okay. 2372.6. Stop loss in profit. Throw your stop loss here. And this should be your final runner. Okay. Last thing is our 700 bucks. That's our final TP here after all these profit takings right there. Okay. Stop loss trailing in profit below the last wick. We're going to close it in 3 minutes. If you flip it, it is what it is. But if you close it, it's absolutely, it's done. It's done. It's finished. All right. Yeah, it's done. So stop loss in profit at the take profit 2. Is the sell limit trade still valid? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's next. Let's see how we develop there. How many pips from entry? The thing is, you have to look at the average pips, right? It sounds cooler than it is. But it is 130 pips, 140 pips. The average pip move is what matters in the end. Pretty solid though. Stop loss in profit at 2372.8. Final TP is there. Yeah, no, 2382.89, right there. Yeah, stop loss below the wick. You know it. Okay. Dollar breaking below. Dollar breaking below. 30 seconds for that closure. It's going to be super important now. We might close our position if we close above it. If not, leave it running. Okay, last shot. Closing or holding? We're gonna find out in a second. Close below. If we flip, we close it. $50-minute stop loss below the wick. If you flip it, we close it, fam. In profit. Right there. No need for reversal for this extra, like what, 2-3 pips? No need for reversal here. Okay? No need to get stopped out below here if you can take profit there. It's the risk reward again from the other side, okay? From your TP standpoint. Risk reward is also important. You should always think about, oh, I have 4 pips to go. And if you reverse here, then I would lose this much when we reverse down. Okay? TP hit. I love you all. Sorry, I say. You have to be very careful at the 2383, all right? Super important key level, all right? Early POC, weekly POC, strong level. We're going to have a hard time here, all right? This could result in a new trade as well, by the way, all right? Let's continue the process. Let's enjoy the last session of the music. Let's do a quick analysis. Let's give away access to our private group here and enjoy live a little bit. Let's smash up that like button. If you like the stream, this is the CPI for you. LTA, baby. Shit. We're going to set it up, fam. All right? One of our best employees, the Nipot, right here for you. Right now, let's set up the giveaway here. We're going to give access to our private group. What is our private group about? Setups, of course, the LTA forum, the full lecture series that we're releasing right now on a day-to-day basis here. Okay? You know, of course, communication is everything. Questionnaires is everything. Okay? What we're going to do here is we're going to set it up. We're currently still closed, but we're going to open up here, but we're going to give away right now. Let's say type in LTA one time, not twice, once. We're going to roll the dice. I'm going to leave you to it, fam. Okay? Much love. Confirmations around the early previous weekly POC here. Be patient. Wait for confirmations. Massive. 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 There we go. Beautiful. Let's go. 1 minute left. We do it. Let's get it, man. All right. Extra private group right now. Open a customer support ticket in our Discord. I'll get back to you right here. I'll add you a role. Okay. You're going to be with us 1 full year, a full membership year. 1 year of working with us. Okay. It's a full process here. We're not going to release a couple videos. It's going to be constant delivery. All right. Let's roll the dice. Let's go. My man Eur Usd, congratulations. Incredible. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the stream. Keep it up, my friend. Open a customer support ticket. I got you. I need to see if you're here. Otherwise, we're going to give it to somebody else. Okay? And I want you to be serious. If you are not serious, we're going to give it to somebody else as well. We remove your role. We give it to somebody else. I want you to be active. Can you promise you to be active? Type in yes, my friend. All right? Type in yes. Okay? Let me know if you're here, my G. Congratulations. Eur Usd. Let's wait a little bit. Let's give him some time, man. Let's give him some time before we have to roll it again. Okay? Already here, mate? Got you. Got you. Incredible. Okay. I love you all, guys. Much love. Okay? Sorry. Much love. You guys are the best. I hope you understand why we took a trade at the beginning here. It's to prove a point. I want you to become the best version of yourself. I want you to take over this game. I want you to provide yourself for your family, taking care of the people around you. I want you to win. We do that by having a system that works for all of us, all right? You have to commit to it. Not more random, no more random bullshit on this stream here, okay? It's time to take over. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See you in tomorrow's stream. We're gonna do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again this whole year. Peace out.